What is the message that you're trying to give lawmakers?
So the focus for us is on the medical device tax and the concerns that we have with regard to impact on jobs. I'm having to take my company through effectively a hiring freeze right now. We're looking next year at a big hit to our bottom line with the looming device tax, probably around 200 people that we would not be able to hire that have to come out of our strategic planning process. And so it's really causing us a lot of concern, and it's forcing us to look at other decisions such as moving manufacturing outside the United States in order to have some tax benefits that otherwise we wouldn't be able to leverage any or offset even to any degree the medical device tax.
The effect would be fairly dramatic. We looked at initially the tax as it impacts companies by size. And the medical device industry broadly is it's very dependent on small companies. Small companies make up the vast majority of employed individuals, and the tax we found within small companies would hit almost just over a third of their profits. So much bigger than the large group. So that was one finding. Then we took it a step further and said, what is this going to mean to jobs? What is this going to mean to innovation? And overwhelmingly, companies responded they were either actively cutting today or will be cutting both jobs and R&D investment as a result of the medical device tax.
What is the actual tax on medical?
2.3% of revenue, which correlates for us to about 14% of profits. So it's an additional 14% tax on profits.
Why isn't that small? Because to the pedestrian observer, that would seem like a small price to pay for a very expensive thing. How would you respond to that?
Well, the 2.3%, for example, like I said, correlates to, so if you look at a company our size, it's $14 million next year for a company that'll be, call it $700 million or so in revenue of additional tax. We already pay a corporate tax of 60%. So it really limits our ability to put money to work in R&D, to get new products out, to do other things, really along the lines of what we've done already, which is to change spine surgery with a minimally invasive technique.
When you interact with staffers or members of Congress since you've been up here, are you getting pushback? Do people get it? What's been the reaction to this case?
I think over time it's been an evolving discussion. I think the questioning of the premise is starting to gain some traction. There's some broader issues to discuss, but I think that there's some receptivity to the argument that I brought to the table.
Are you optimistic?
I'm optimistic, but I need action. To be honest with you, the reason I'm here and I've been trying to spur people is to say, look, this can't just wait. We have to get this done because we're making hard decisions right now as CEOs of company to not hire people. And so, at a time when we're trying to spur the economy on, this is going in the opposite direction.